Mulishani Vonse, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Thembi Fletcher if you're new here, and today I would like to give you some makeup and hairstyle ideas for the very youthful ingenue essence. So this is definitely one of my favorite essences. As you can tell, I am dressed in pink, and I think I'm going to go ahead and show you my outfit up here somewhere. I did take a little clip of it. I absolutely love it. It's pink and white. I did the white lace, which I kind of think is reminiscent of the ingenue. This outfit is quite playful and youthful. And interestingly enough, when I went out today, I got approached by so many people, both men and women, in terms of them wanting to talk to me or give me compliments. I usually don't get approached that much, so maybe I need to start wearing more ingenue type outfits, like pinks and really girly colors, so that way people will be more friendly, I guess. I'm just playing. But seriously, I think the pink kind of made me a lot more girly. My husband was saying, you look really fun, and so maybe that's what it was. There's something to it, that theory. But all the same, I wanted to share some interesting ideas for you. Of course, you are the essence that is quite girly. You're known for your youthfulness and your playful nature as well. So that is definitely evident in the way that you accessorize your hair or do your makeup. And when it comes to makeup, anything that is quite doll-like, in my opinion, is going to look amazing on you. And by doll-like, I mean adding blush to your makeup looks and then having those beautiful rosy cheeks. And of course, it all depends on your coloring. You can go for peachier tones if you have warmer undertones. You can even use bronzer if you're more on the deeper side, like in the fall color seasonal palette. We'll talk about all of these things in the near future, but for you, I believe that simple. They don't always have to be really complicated, because you want to give off that really beautiful, almost like skin-like type of finish to where you didn't do too much. So it's more like girly, because I remember when I was a little girl, all I used to do was just put Vaseline on my lips, so lip gloss, and sometimes I'd put it on my eyelids and just try to make sure that I had nice clean skin and I looked amazing. So we're going to basically take the same approach. Of course, it doesn't mean that you can't have a full coverage look, but I think it's best to tone it down, because it takes away from your essence if you cake it on, if you just cake your makeup looks on. So just keeping it simple, some foundation, some blush, maybe a little bronzer, some highlighter would look amazing. A lot of sparkles would look amazing on you as well because of your youthfulness. I think anything sparkly or shimmery looks amazing on women who have ingenue essence as well as ethereal. And then just keeping your lips nice and supple. As you can tell, I decided not to go for a red lip, because to me, having a red lip is more romantic in my opinion. Not that you can't do it as an ingenue, but for an ingenue, I would say go for more peachier and maybe like pinkish looks. And maybe just, if you're going to do red, then just dab a little bit on. You don't have to overdo it. So just keep it beautiful and youthful and playful. And yeah, it just needs to look really seamless, like you just woke up like this. But obviously we know that these rosy cheeks took some work to get done, right? And then of course a lot of mascara is going to look amazing on you as well. You can do eyeliner, but for myself as well, I only used a little bit of liner. I only did a light winged eye, because doing something that's too smoky or that's too dramatic is going to make me look a lot more, give me more of a siren look versus an ingenue look. So that is my recommendation for you as well. Of course, you can play around with color. Simple makeup looks like this you can leave for every day, but for special occasions you can dab into a little bit more color. all in all, I would say as long as your skin looks beautiful and dewy and supple, that is the best look that you can definitely have when you have Ingenue Essence. And now let's move on to hair. Hair, like I always emphasize, is really up to you. What is your personality like? Do you prefer longer or shorter hair? You can definitely achieve both beautifully as an ingenue. I have some twists on right now. I think twists like these would look amazing on women with ingenue essence, especially as a woman of color or black woman. And then you can just accessorize it with a bow like this. I have a bow clip in there. I think that any type of hair accessories, especially the ones that are quite girly and playful, are going to look amazing on you, and you're not even going to end up looking like a little girl. So I know that I don't look like a little girl with this on. You get what I mean? And of course this is pearls. These are pearls. I don't know if you can see that, but pearls, any type of pearl accessories are going to look amazing in your hair. You can definitely add florals to your hair as well. I think you're going to look absolutely amazing in florals regardless of your age. So don't be afraid to try these if you're over 40 or even over 50. Whatever age you are, your essence is never going to go away. So feel free to accessorize with more florals this spring and summertime. I think it's going to be tons of fun. And of course, we're talking about bows. Bows are going to look amazing on you. That's something that I've always stressed out on this channel. Headbands will look really amazing on you as well. They could be sparkly, they could be more on the floral side, and they could even be a little bit more dramatic. I think that anything pretty much goes in terms of headband. It doesn't matter what style it is. I think it will look amazing on you. And then of course you can wear pigtails. I think pigtails look amazing on ingenues. And it doesn't matter the length of your hair. If you have shorter hair, you can do the little, you know, what do you call the little pigtails? They don't fall, but they're more like puffs. I think those look really amazing. And you can also sleek your hair back, like sleek it down, and basically create a middle part and then have pigtails in the back, so they'll come out looking really like puffy if you've got natural hair. I think that is really, really beautiful. I just love that so much. And of course, if you have long hair, you can do braids in there. Just the braided hair, like on either side, I think looks really amazing. Having the two large braids, I think that looks so fantastic on ingenues. Of course, you can also pull off locks, or sister locks are going to look amazing on you if you have natural hair. Really long hairstyles I think work amazingly well on ingenues because they just give off that really girly effect, and I just love that. And then for shorter hairstyles, there's a certain haircut that I was thinking about that comes to mind. It's tapered in the back, so it's shorter in the back, and then it's almost like not a buzz cut, but it's a tapered haircut where it's a bob up top and then it's like shaved down in the back, but it looks amazing with curly hair. I think if you have curly hair, that would look really beautiful. And then of course, really beautiful large curls look amazing on women who have ingenue essence. There's just something about having those beautiful like little Bo Peep type of curls, or the Snow White type of haircut, the little bob, Dora the Explorer type of cut. I think that looks amazing, would look amazing on you as an ingenue. And I was also thinking, what else comes to mind when it comes to hairstyles? Afros would look amazing on you. And I think something really big, so like the really large manes, would look amazing on you. But to take it up a notch, or to just make it more harmonious with your essence, is add tons of accessories to it. So don't just leave it out like a natural would and would look amazing in it. For you, you definitely need to bring in that playful aspect to that type of hairstyle. And yeah, it's pretty simple. There's really not much to it, but I just absolutely love this essence, and I wanted to make sure that I picked as many versatile pictures for you, images for you, so that way you could see all the different possibilities. Because in as much as your recommendations are quite simple, there's a lot of complexity to them. There's a lot of depth to them. So you don't just have to go out looking like a little girl. You can definitely do mature looks as well. I think that having a ponytail would look pretty mature, a little bit more mature on you, depending on how you style it. Something that I'm thinking about is the hair that is tied back and then you have your hair tucked in into a large bun. I think that makes ingenues just appear a little bit more on the serious side. Of course, you're always going to have that youthful, natural aspect to you, but you can be taken a little bit more seriously depending on how you style your hair and do your makeup. But all in all, I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Bye, everyone.